News Radio.
We got together after he made fun of me on MySpace.com.
Ooh.
So it's one of those things where it's like, I'm like, why are people mean? They should be nice. But then it's like, I think of the fact that it's like, oh, because like literally this guy roasted me and was mean to me and got a girlfriend out of it. So it's like, and like honestly, like at that point in my life, like as much as I was self-deprecating hard on myself, like he got a hot girlfriend out of being fucking mean. So it's like, we need to, as a society, stop enabling and like celebrating meanness. I think that that's really, because I think that there's this part of the society that thinks it's like sexy and cool to be a fucking asshole, and it's not.
See, I agree, but like it seems impossible because I think like,
Yeah.
how do you stop it when it's like something that's going to get you attention? Like when people
Yeah.
naturally want attention, that's what they're going to do. I think it's like why you see like when people do dark comedy, but they just go way too far in the wrong
Yeah.
direction because they're trying to be like mean. They're trying to be edgy.
Yeah.
And really, they're
Like-
not even trying to like be artful about it. They're just, and I think there's no real way to police that. You can't really stop people from doing
Yeah.
these things. If you want to have the freedom of expression, you just have to hope to God people stop being so mean.
Yeah.
I think it's lead by example, really, right? You just have to be nice. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just being nice.
Yeah, I think
That's what I hope.
I think if we,
I hope we
I
could
think
just
if
be
we-
nice.
If we could all just try to be a little nicer, because I will say, okay,
possible,
I think
maybe.
sometimes you're justified in being mean as fuck,
Sure.
because like I'm mean sometimes when I need to be. I guess
You gotta have boundaries.
boundaries, and
Yeah.
I think what I'm saying is like I don't think that we should be painting kind with a broad brush, but I do think it's about being genuine, being sincere, being comfortable being vulnerable too. I think vulnerability is something people are so afraid of, and that's why they'll go for, oh hi Margot. They'll go for meanness because they would rather not be vulnerable. I love that. I feel like I've been blessed with the cat, the attention of the sweet girl. But yeah, it's one of those things. It's like I don't know. I think I'm somebody who like I've had. I think I'm realizing I'm slightly projecting my own thing that I struggle with because it's like I've been somebody who really struggled with like being a people pleaser and setting really bad boundaries. So I think that like unkindness is something that like I really struggle to understand because I'm like I've gone so far out of my way to like the detriment of my own mental health and happiness to make other people feel comfortable and happy when it's like I could use to be a little bit more mean.
Yeah.
I think I personally I backpedal what I said. I'm gonna be. I think people who are like. I think that we should all take a hard look in the mirror. Are you a mean person? Or are you a kind person? If you're a kind person, you probably need to be more mean. If you're mean, you probably need to be a little bit more kind. And then we'll all kind of end up somewhere. More.
It's like a Venn diagram.
The Venn diagram
And
will
if you
become
could
a
just
circle.
End up in the middle somehow.
And then we'll all just be the circle of life, and we'll be connected because we won't be fronting anymore. Because I think sometimes people are too nice to mask their meanness, and people are too mean to mask that they're scared little baby bitches. And I think that if we kind of did some sort of meet in the middle, we could all come together right now over me. I'm sorry.
The Beatles.
Yes.
What it makes me think of is I heard Giannis Papas say once, there's like mom love and dad love. And I think that's a good way to look at these things.
I love this saying. No, yes.
Because it's kind of what's happening, like the mom love is like the love that's going to love you no matter what. And you can do anything and I'm going to accept you no matter what. And in that, you end up doing everything for everybody. That's how my mom is. My mom's like a classic mom that just wants to help everyone to a point where I'm like, why don't you like take a day for yourself, mother? Like she'll come visit me and she'll bring 6 children with her. I'm like, why did you do this again? You told me last time you weren't going to do this. She's like, oh, they all looked at me and they asked and I said yes. She's like that kind of mom,
Yeah.
Where it's like that's mom love. Whereas like a dad love is like it doesn't accept you no matter what. It just wants you to be better all the time. That's dad love. It's like I believe in you and you're just not your full potential. The mom always accepts you. The dad love doesn't accept you, but it still loves you. And maybe it's like again the balance, the Venn diagram of the mom love and the dad love, the circle of life.
And I feel like I would raise your mom love, dad love with the observation. I think that too much mom love can make a dad loving individual, like somebody who's really harsh and critical and holds
vice
everyone to
versa.
high standards. Whereas, yes, I was gonna say too much dad love is what creates people who give love in a mom love way. too much people pleasing, too much being a doormat. And I say that because it's like, I think I have a dad and I have a mom, but they both love like dads. And I think
that's why I think there's no true good way to parent anyone. Like, I think good parenting doesn't really exist, because no matter what happens, you're always going to be resentful of how you were raised, and you're going to want the other version. Like, almost everybody you talk to, even if you're satisfied, there's still like things you'll nitpick and you'll be like, oh, well, this could have been better. Like, there's no perfect way.
Oh yeah, no. And I feel like the way that I was raised, I think I'm grateful for the way I was raised, because I think I'm finally, this is like so cheesy what I'm about to say, I think I'm finally becoming the person I've always wanted to be.
Aww.
Which is very, no. I'm like, we overlay like a little heart, like after school. Ta, 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 ta. But I think I'm finally becoming
I'm imagining like a coming of age, like 90s movie.
Yeah,
what I'm
like
imagining.
I'm running, like the camera's like spinning with me.
You're about to jump and it's going to be the credits at the end.
It's like, that is how it feels. And I think that, I don't think that I would have gotten here if it'd been the other way around. So I'm grateful for the dad love. I do like love that pushes to grow, but I think that it's made me harder on myself.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I think that love that says you can do whatever makes you hard on other people. Other people are the problem. Other people need to do better. Nah, you fat fucking bitch. And it's like, whoa. Let's figure out what's going on in here that's creating all this resentment and hostility.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know. It's like a thing where it's like, I think it's, I guess, yeah. It's like, I think that any parenting that makes you self-aware and able to self-reflect, I think is positive parenting. I feel really guilty for people who lack self-awareness and cannot self-reflect, because how do you grow if you can't do those things? Yeah. Those people stay in the same place. And it's like, we're talking about the people who spend more time judging and talking about others than bettering themselves. I think it's from a place of they don't know how to go in. They don't know how to self-reflect. They don't know how to do those things because they were told you can do no wrong. You're amazing. You're perfect in every way. And I think that like we are all inherently amazing and perfect in our own imperfect ways. But I think even within that, part of being the best version of yourself and amazing is self-reflecting and going, what are my shortcomings? Where could I do better? I think that dad love will make you always thinking about that, always on. And it's like, honestly though, I am grateful that I am very self-aware and I know what I, come up short on, and I know what I need to work on. And I feel sorry for people who don't have the same, but I do think with that, I think that I've slightly been generalizing, and I think people can tell I'm kind of trying to come for straight cis men a bit in what I'm saying. And I think I do have empathy though, because I think that in spite of, a lot of the mommy issues and stuff that we're kind of alluding to, I do think that a lot of specifically straight cis men are raised in a society where they cannot show emotion and they cannot be weak or a pussy. And that sounds fucking exhausting. Like, I understand that would probably make me a little hostile too. If I felt like I couldn't really be myself without being harshly judged by everyone around me. Yeah, that would probably create some hostility for me as well. However, I really do encourage the people who hear me saying this and get offended or feel more hostility. I encourage you to think to yourself, is there anybody in my life that I can truly be myself with? And if the answer is no, make some new fucking friends.
Been too long, I don't think I could face it. In the corner with my mask on. What's the story? It did do no good.